What up, Group? Welcome to the second war of Season 38, where Salty went against Legion. And man, this was a very close war, which you'll see at the end how close it was. And I was actually a little busy at a wedding, so I didn't get as much fights as normal. I still got a good amount of fights, but I had to give away 1 or 2 fights anyways. But so Legion banned CGR, Mcoc, and Herc, which means that Kitty is back in the table, because she wasn't last war, and I was greatly disappointed. But I've been told that maybe I'll be a Ghost Master of this battle group. We'll see. So I was surprised I wasn't assigned Ghost. I was assigned Kitty, which I'm actually really excited for, because I love playing with Kitty. Played her the last 2 seasons, and I've just learned to master and done well with her. But we have enough Kitties in our battle group, to be honest. No, 22 and 23 were taken by Kitty. But anyways, I'm on path 4 and then path 3. I have 2 mini bosses, and I'm just excited for this war because just the fights are just, I've done all these fights basically before, and they're pretty simple. And I play them very safe, which you'll see. I'm not as risky as I normally am because I don't put a bigger boost in the first 2 fights because I've done these fights before so easy. They are heal blocks, so I can only get health back by adrenaline basically. So I'm not bothered running suicides. He almost hit me with that heavy attack right away, but I'm watching. Luckily, I pay attention right away. Trying to get my phase right away while I can. This fight you can parry all you want. To next fight you can't, which I'll get into it. I thought about phasing a special one at the beginning of the fight, but I'm like, nah, let me build up my prowess first to at least keep my prowess up. But it's a very simple fight. He's a Conduit defender, so I'm not going to be throwing any specials. I could throw a special too and then just wait out, but I just rather just keep my specials. But you'll see this fight does go on a little too long because I'm just playing it safe because I just figured that's the best way to do this fight is just play it safe. I'm just parrying, losing a bit of health from those parries, and I missed a parry there. I tried to dash back, so I lost a good amount of health there. So I'm at 91%, but I'm winning the health game. Trying to get to 10 prowess if I can to push him back. Not working, but get a nice intercept off right there. And I'm starting to phase the specials. Once I'm about over 5, I know I can get back to above 3 prowess easily. So I gotta watch my prowess, make sure I'm above enough prowess. Right here, I think I might dash in, I guess. Okay. A little risky. I think I try and dash, or I don't dash in there. Just parries to get above 3. And I've had some actually perfect parries this war, which in this fight I got pretty excited for because I'm like, dude, that was I didn't expect a perfect parry. But yeah, a minute and a half down. If I was running suicides, although it's a heal block node, not a good idea. Nice intercept there out of nowhere. But yeah, this fight's normally a minute long when you're playing more aggressive, but I figured why play aggressive? I'd rather just play safe and I'd rather not lose any health and get hit because I'm not, and there's a perfect parry right there. Rather not get hit and have to deal with losing any health and having to revive up. I'd just rather not. So right there I had more than 10 prowess finally the first time this fight, and this fight's over. So he hits into my face and he dies. So yay. Second fight is Kitty versus Killmonger. This has that node where if you have debuffs on you get 15% per debuff for ability accuracy reduction. So parries may fail. Well, defensive ability accuracy reduction, not offensive. So as you see, I think I get smacked once in this fight because the fact that I wanted to parry and I just totally forgot. Although I kept telling myself the whole fight that any debuff that you get on you, you're not going to be able to parry it. Dash back here. My goal is to not activate reverb, just watch the reverb timer if I can. And right there, I get pushed to the corner. I'm like, crap. I throw a special one because I have to activate reverb so I take some damage back. Luckily not running suicides, so we're done big amount of damage. And I get a nice intercept off. He throws a special 2, luckily. I'm in the corner. I do not want to be cornered against Killmonger because baiting out attacks at all, if I lose my prowess, I'm in trouble. And I don't have invuln on, and I already took a combo to the face. So it wasn't very pretty. But now this fight is very much under control. I'm phasing, so I take no damage to reverb while phasing. Just pushing him back while I can. He's just holding his block. You can do that all you want while I'm unblockable. I don't care. Hit into my phase, whatever, not a big deal. And I'm pushing the special 2. And I don't know why. There's a point there where I wanted to dexterity, but it just didn't count. It's held block some way. But yeah, this fight's going pretty well. I can throw a special 3 if I wanted to. I'm just not going to. I think I have fatigue on me, so I'm not really going to crit as much. But, I'm critting through the fatigues that I have, 2 or 3 fatigues, or weaknesses, wherever they are. Doing some good amount of damage. I went backwards just to not have those fatigues on me, and I finished them off. So, besides the fact that I missed that parry, pretty easy fight. there's a gore right there that I was originally assigned, but I don't have any that I can duel, and I couldn't find a duel, so I did not trust myself to do that fight. So we had someone else take it, and I think next time I will take that fight. I just need to find a duel or just open up some 5-star feature to get a gore, because I don't have one at all. No rarity. But anyways, I put on 1 potion when I'm not boosted, which is nice, and I'm going to take the next few fights all on a nice 30% boost. I think I had a 20% boost and a 10% attack boost for the last few fights. I'm running low on health boosts. I can open up some more crystals to get health boosts, but I just figured I was confident in those fights, and I showed myself as confident because I killed them. So yeah, I put on a special 3 attack boost in case, special 3 defense boost in case he gets a special 3. But with Kitty Pryde and I have a White Mag's pre-fight here, he's not going to do a special 3. He is a Conduit defender, so don't plan on throwing any specials unless I'm going to kill him with that special. This node is a nothing node for Mordo because it's mainly a node for if attackers have a armor up, but he doesn't have any armor ups at all. So yeah, I put suicides on for these fights, mainly for battlegrounds, but I figured, you know what, I want suicides on for these fights to just kill him as fast as I can. Plus, I can heal up pretty nicely with suicides. So yeah, I'm being a bit careful, a bit safe. As there, I backed up to bait special 1. But being unblockable is so useful, especially when he just is a coward and just holds his block. Gonna bait special 2 here. He is running a Mystic Dispersion, but it's really not much at all, to be honest. Which I'm pretty surprised that if you have a Mordo, run some MD. Run max MD, dude. You're baiting specials, like, definitely you want to be a special 3 as much as possible. So he had like 1 out of 5, maybe 2 out of 5 Mystic Dispersion. I tagged my buddy Respect. He is up on clearing me for the next 2 fights, and he did an amazing job. That dude is a beast of a player, dude. A beast. And it's cool to see just being in a battle group with some new players I haven't ever seen before or played with, and they're just really good. So I put on a level 3 health potion because I didn't lose much health against that Mordo, but I figured in case this fight goes sideways, which I don't plan it going sideways, I finally put on a health boost because of the fact that I didn't want it to run out against that Mordo because I had to wait a while. So I put it on here for the Mephisto and the Misty fight. 2 fights that I've died to before last season. 2 out of 3 of my deaths last season was against Mephisto and Misty Knight. So now it's time to just prove that I can do these fights. So my goal here is not to die. I put an inbound boost on because I plan on pushing him to special 3 if I had to. I'm just going to block special 1s. Because sometimes when you try and dex, it counts as a block, and you miss you let go of your block, and it sucks. So if I'm far enough away, I will dex out of it, but if I'm not, I'm just gonna block it. That's just me being safe, to be honest, and I just figured I'm not gonna die if I'm blocking special 1s. I have an inbound boost on in case my block fails, but it's not gonna fail if I'm just blocking. I'm being a bit aggressive, and he's going down pretty nicely. So yeah, there I could have dexed it out. I trusted I could have dexed it out. But again, I just want to be safe. So he hits my block, I'm trying to dex away, not working. I'm pushing special 2. And this fight goes a little better than I thought, honestly. I have matured a lot with Kitty Pryde in the last few months I've been playing her. And the first few times I've done this fight, I've done it not boosted in off-season so often. And just, I've done it in season. And just, it never went right in season because I was just being aggressive and trying to dex out a special 1. And just block it, Coop. Block it. So I push him past his regen. Not a big deal. Blocking it. I'm not losing that much health from block damage, honestly. I thought I'd be losing a lot more. The fact is, I think it's a rank 4 Mephisto. I think. And it's a mini boss, so I thought I'd be doing more damage to my block, but it's not. Though right there, I did a lot of damage to my block. Pushing special 2. I'm like, you know what? I can kill him with 1 more combo easily. Base special 1? Nah, just kill him with the combo. Cool. So he's dead. Minute and a half. I could have done that fight a lot more aggressively if I wanted to, but no. So I'm going to put a White Max pre-fight here. My second of the fight of the war, or third of the war, sorry, because I put one on Mephisto that wasn't scheduled for, but I had an extra pre-fight. I'm put on 2 health potions here. I honestly probably wanted to do 1, but I did not want to lose this war, because this war at this point, we were losing. And if any more deaths, because they barely had done any fights, and if I died, then just adding to those attack bonuses lost, it's a big deal. So Misty Knight, I've fought before. Watch out for her evade, basically. And just don't hit too many times, because if she evades, it can be a problem. Also, she goes unblockable in special 1 if she has 6 charges, at least 6 charges on both of her charges, cryogenic and armor charges. So you see here, I'm not going to parry her anymore this whole fight. I'm unblockable. I'm only going to throw a special if I know it's going to kill her. Those cryogenic charges she can evade like 2% per charge or 1% per charge. So just honestly, don't parry her to make sure her charges are below 6 each, which is kind of my goal here. I know right here I finished her off the special, but I'm just waiting. I'm going to bait out one more special of hers. One more. And it's my last kitty fight, so I can take as much block damage as I want. So it's going to block her special 1, because I know it's not unblockable until she gets 6 of those charges each. Throw her special 2, and it's more than enough to kill her. So 5 fights this war. Did pretty well. To be honest, I played it super safe because I just didn't want to end up dying in war. Especially because I'm traveling and I want to have a good travel, and just when you die, you just don't feel well, so it happens. But Respect cleared me. I make sure I spelled his name right, and it just he killed it. So he actually said later, he's like, "Good job, Coop, you're a beast," and he's a beast also. He got those fights down so nicely. But as you see, we lost this war. It was a very close war. It was 9-9. If we hadn't done those last few deaths, this war would have been ours. Whether people played sloppy or not, I think people did a great job. Just some people, something happened, and we need to, for Masters level, I've seen Salty go 2 deaths or less before. I know we can do it, and I'm excited to be here to see that be done. As you see, 9-9, we lost by fight duration, and I know I contributed to the fact that that's a long fight duration. I apologize later. No one blamed me, but still I felt bad because I wasn't rushing my fights. I figured I'm playing safe. I don't want to die. That's what I'm used to. But if I need to go faster, I will, and I asked for it. So I get to add Path 4 to this map, and then next map I get to add Path 3, just that Mordo. I definitely could have done more fights, but I did tell them I was traveling. I had a wedding, and they were very accommodative. It was very nice. The officer was messaging me saying, "Hey, can you take these? Can you take these? Like, do you be at your wedding?" Told him exactly when. He's like, "All right, we'll make sure we handle that." It was awesome. So actually, I got to add to the mini bosses, Mephisto and Misty, the 2 fights that I died to last season. It wasn't exactly on those nodes, but still, it feels good to just get some good feelings from just killing fights you've died to before. So, Salty, good job. Legion, good job. Good war. We will beat you guys next time. That's guaranteed. This is the only time you'll beat us. And yeah, it's Coop, sign off. Happy gaming.